A wave of controversy surrounding the death of political activist Charlie Kirk. Some employees across the country and here in the Piedmont Triad are finding themselves out of work due to comments made on social media.
That's right. WXII 12's Bethany Cates spoke with a political science professor to break down why that is and how far First Amendment protections really extend. Bethany.
Wake Forest University political science professor John Dinan tells me oftentimes when people speak of the First Amendment, they're speaking of the First Amendment principles, the idea that people ought to be able to express themselves and say what they believe. But he says that at the core, First Amendment legal protections are much more limited than what people assume.
First of all, the First Amendment says nothing about private employers.
Almost a week after the death of Charlie Kirk, many people have taken to social media to express their thoughts and feelings, not knowing the repercussions that could come their way.
The First Amendment only limits what government may do to prevent you from speaking, does not protect the vast majority of employees who work for private employers.
Dinan says many times companies have policies and rules for how they want their employees to govern themselves both on and off the clock that could influence the company's reputation.
In many of those cases, then, corporations and employers are allowed to let people go. Sometimes there's procedures they have to follow.
He says now there are some jobs that could have a little bit of a safety net, but the employee's actions still determine the outcome of their job.
Suppose you work for a state government, or you work for a county government, or you work for a federal government. There, the First Amendment does have some applicability. You can still be let go from your job.
Dinan says at the end of the day, it's important to remember the difference between First Amendment principles and the protections it actually provides.
The First Amendment legally actually provides relatively little protection for your speech.
John says legal doctrine is ever changing with the rise of social media, but there could be legislation put in place in the future surrounding First Amendment rights with today's new technology. In studio, I'm Bethany Cates for WXII 12 News.